morning all. Myself Julia Kade from Kulaba Upper Primary English School. Welcome in our online class. Today we are going to learn a topic from operation on rational number. Okay, so our topic is operation on rational number, and our today's subtopic is rules for simplifying an expression. Rules for simplifying an expression. Our main topic is operation on rational number. Okay. Before we started today's topic, just revise our yesterday's topic, which is this decimal form of rational number. I think I have given you some example for homework. Okay. So see which are these examples. First example is 5 divided by 12. 5 divided by 12. This is first example. Okay. Now, what we have to do for convert it into decimal form? Divide to 5 by 12. Now see here. 12 is greater value than 5. Means 5 is smaller than 12. Okay. So we can't divide to 5 by 12. Why? Because 5 is smaller than 12. So take here 0. Okay. 12 into 0, we get here 0. Then minus 0 from 5, we get 5. Now take after this 0, there is decimal point. When we put here decimal point, we can take here 1 0 on the 5. Now here our value is 50. Okay? Value is 50. Now divide this 50 by 12. But 50 is a 50 in the table of 12? No. So find out smallest value which is nearest to 50. Okay. So 12 for the 48. Minus 48 from 50, we get 2. Only 2. When we minus 48 from 50, so we get value 2. Okay. Now we have taken here decimal point. That's why we can take 0 on this 2. Means there is 20 now. Divide this 20 by 12. 12 ones are 12. Okay. Minus 12 from 20, we get 8. Yes. 12 plus 8, 20. Okay. So when we minus 12 from the 20, we get 8. Now again take 0 on this 8. Now value is 80. Divide 80 by 12. So we get 12 6 is 72. Okay. Now minus 72 from the 80, we get 8. Means here is also 8. When we minus 20 from the 12, we get 8. And here is also same step. 80 minus 72, 80 minus 72. When we divide again and again, these steps are repeated again and again. Means we divide to 80, we get again 72, 12 6 means 0.41 and 66666 means up to the infinity we get 666. There is no end of this division. Okay. Means remainder we can't get 0. That's why we can say this type of division or this type of decimal form is called as a recurring decimal form or non-terminating decimal form. Okay. Means when we can't get here remainder as 0, we can't get here remainder as 0, means there is one value 8 which is repeating again and again. Then this type of decimal form is called as a recurring decimal form or non-terminating decimal form. Okay, means see, a single digit or a group of digit occurs repeatedly on the right of the decimal point. The type of decimal form of a rational number is called the recurring decimal form. Means at the right of this decimal point, 666, this value is repeating again and again. This type of decimal form is called as a recurring decimal form. Now answer is 5 divided by 12, that is 0.416. Now see, on the top of that 6, we put 1 point. Why there is point? I think I have tell you why there is point on the top of that 6. Why? Because value of 6 is repeating again and again. This type is recurring form, and which value repeat again and again, take 1 point. If there is more numbers are there, then take horizontal line on the top of this. But 4 and 1 is only one time here. Okay, it's not repeating again and again. That's why we put only point on the 6. All of you understand this? All of you understand this? Now see, next second example of this. See, second example is 22 divided by 7. Okay, 22 divided by 7. I think this is given for your homework. If you solve this, check your answer. Okay. Say, divide to 22 by 7. 7 3s are 21. When we minus 21 from the 22, we get 1. When 21 is minus from 22, we get 1. Now 1 is smaller than 7. That's why 1 is not divisible by 7. So take 1 decimal point after 3. Okay. Then take 0 on 1. 0 on 1. Why? Because we take here 1 decimal point, and after decimal point we can take 0 on that number. Okay. Now here is 10. We can divide to 10 by 7. Means 10 is not in the table of 7, but we can find out nearest smallest value of than the 10. Okay. 7 ones are 7. When we minus 7 from the 10, we get 3 here. Okay. When we minus 7 from the 10, we get 3 here. Now again take 0 on the 30. 3, there is 30. Now 7 for the 28. Minus 28 from this 30, we get 2. Not 20, we get 2. And after that, we put 0 on this 2. Now here value is 20. Now 7 to the 14. Okay. Minus 14 from this 20, we get 6. When we minus 14 from this 20, we get 6. Okay. Now put 0 on that 6. Then value is 60. 60. Okay. Now 7 8s are 56. 7 8s are 56. Minus 56 from the 60, we get 4. Okay. Now there is again 0. The value is 40. Okay. Then 7 5s are 35. Minus 35 from the 50, we get 5. And put 0. There is 50 means 50. Okay. Now 7 7s are 49. minus 49 from the 50, we get 1. Okay, means see, when we minus 22 from the 21, we get 1 here. And then we put 0. Again here is 1. Means all these steps are repeating when we take division one after one. Okay. So means these all steps are repeating. Means this 1, 4, 2, 8, 5 and 7. These all digits are repeating again and again. Okay. Again we get 1. Again these steps are repeating. Means this is the type of recurring decimal form. Okay. Means 1, 4, 2, 8, 5, 7. These 6 digits are repeating. Which example we seen? In those example, 1 or 2 digits are repeating, which we see in previous. But now see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6 digits are repeating here. Means see, answer is 22 divided by 7 is equal to 0.1428 and 7. This is the answer. See, there is horizontal line drawn on the top of this 6 digit. Means these all 6 digits are repeated again and again. Okay, that's why we take horizontal line on the top of this all digit. Can you understand this example? All of you understand this example? Have you any question? Okay. Okay. Now see, next question. That is 4 divided by 3. 4 divided by 3. Now divide to 4 by 3. We get 3 ones are 3. Minus 3 from this 4. We get 1. Okay. Minus 3 from this 4. We get 1. Now 1 is not divisible by 3 because it is smaller value than the 3. So take decimal point after this 1. Okay. Now we get here 0 and this value becomes 10. Now 3 3s are 9. Minus 9 from this 10, we get 1 again. Means this step again here. Now put 0, then value is 10. Okay. Again 3 3s are 9. Means see, 10 minus 9, 10 minus 9. These steps are repeating. When we take next step, this step is also same as these 2 steps. Means 10 minus 9. These steps are repeating again and again. So quotient is 1.3333 so on. And remainder is 1. Divisor is 3. Okay. So this is the recurring decimal form or non-terminating decimal form. So answer is 4 divided by 3 is equal to 0.3 and take 1 point on the top of 3. Why? Because this is the value. Okay. Understand? Next example. 7 divided by 9. 7 divided by 9. Divide 7 by the 9. Now all of you understand, I think 7 is smaller value. So we can't divide to 7 by 9. So put 0. 9 into 0, we get 0 here. Okay. 9 into 0, 0. Okay. So minus 0 from this 7, we get 7 here. Okay. Now put decimal point after this 0. Now here is value 70. 9 7s are 63. Minus 63 from this 70, we get 7. Again put 0 because we have taken here decimal point. We get 70. Okay. 9 7s are 63. Means see 70 minus 63, 70 minus 63. These two steps are same. When we take third step, it's also same as this. Okay, means our quotient, that is 0.777 is repeating again and again. Okay, that's why this is the recurring form, and write it in this way. 7 divided by 9 is equal to 0.7 and put point on the top of 7. Okay, all of you understand these types of example? Decimal form, that is terminating decimal form, and recurring decimal form. Okay, now see next.
मैम
Yes,
मैम
हाँ बोलो.
डेसिमल पॉइंट का मतलब जीरो निकालना होता है ना.
डेसिमल पॉइंट का मतलब यहाँ पे जो पॉइंट है दिखाई दे रहा है.
मिस कितना पे जीरो ले सकते हैं.
यस, आप कितने टाइम जीरो दे सकते जब तक आप डिवाइड करते हैं, वी कैन टेक जीरो ऑन दिस नंबर. ओके, in some example we get 0 at the remainder, so stop then process there. Now understand.
पर मिस वही नंबर बराबर है.
जोर से बोलो, क्या हुआ?
वही नंबर बराबर है तो उसको आगे.
वही नंबर बार बार आया तो हमें दिस प्रोसेस स्टॉप करनी है, बिकॉज देखो ये जो स्टेप्स है रिपीट हो रही है अगेन एंड अगेन. वही पढ़ा रही हो. दिस इज दैट रिकरिंग फॉर्म, मीन्स दिस स्टेप्स रिपीटिंग अगेन एंड अगेन, so we have to stop at one place. Okay, when process repeat होती है तो हमें stop करना पड़ता है. Now your doubts are clear?
Yes, miss.
Anyone has question?
No.
Okay, so see next topic. Our today's topic is simplifying the expression. Okay, now see which are the mathematical expressions, and arrangement of numbers expressed using the signs of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division is called as a mathematical expression. Means the numbers which are expressed by using the addition, subtraction, multiplication and division is called a mathematical expression. Okay, this is the definition of mathematical expression. Now see example, simplifying the expression, that is 72 divided by 6 plus 2 into 2. This is the one mathematical expression. Means numbers, there are numbers 72, 6, 2, 2, and which are arranged by using addition, division, multiplication. This is called as a mathematical expression. Okay. Now, how we can solve this example? There are two students. Their first student solve 72 divided by 6 plus 2 into 2. Okay. This is the Hausa's method, which is given in your textbook. Okay. So, see, do first division. 6 12s are 72 plus 2 into 2. Then Hausa, what is do 2 into 2? Hausa take multiplication after the division. Okay. Means 12 plus 2 into 2, 4. Now 12 plus 4, 16. This is the Hausa's method. Okay. Now see, second student solve by different way. That is 72 divided by 6 plus 2 into 2. Now, second students, do the dividation first. 6 12s are 72. There is 12. Okay. After that, this student to addition. Addition 12 plus 2 into 2. That is 12 plus 2, 14 into 2. And then 14 into 2, 28. Okay. Means the example is same solved by two students. Example is same. That is 72 divided by 6 plus 2 into 2. But answer is, one student's answer is 28. Okay. And second student's answer is 16. Means both the students solve same example, but answer of these two students is different. That is 28 and 16. Okay. To avoid this type or prevent this type, some rules are defined to solve this example. Okay. Then which rules are there to solve this example? See next. To solve this example, which rules are used there? Okay. Now see, first rule is, if more than one operation is to be carried out, then multiplication and division are carried out first. Okay. When more than one operation is to be carried out, then multiplication and division are carried out first in the order in which they occur from left to right. Then second, after that, addition and subtraction are carried out in the order in which they occur from left to right. And third rule is, if there are more than one operation in the bracket, follow the above two rules while carrying out the operation. Same meaning, which rules are there? If there is one example, okay. So more than one operation means which four basic operation in a mathematics? Addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. These four are basic operation in a mathematics. Means in one example, if more than one operation is given, means addition, multiplication, division, these all are given in one example. Then how we can solve this example? So do division and multiplication first. Add the occur from left to right. Okay. Now see, this is the shortcut to remember how to solve this example. This BODMAS. Meaning of this word, that is BODMAS rule. Okay. So write down in your notebook this BODMAS, which is the meaning of this word: bracket of division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. This is the meaning, that is bracket of division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. What is the meaning of this? Means first we have to solve bracket which is given in the expression. First we have to solve bracket which is given in the expression. Okay. After that bracket, first of all we have to solve the bracket. After that bracket, solve division or the multiplication which is occur from left to right. Which occur, if there is multiplication first, you can do multiplication. If division is first, you can do division. But don't add before the division or the multiplication. First we have to do division and multiplication. Okay. Means first of all solve bracket, then solve division or the multiplication which occur from left to right. and after that solve addition or subtraction which occurs from left to right. Okay, all of you understand this? All of you understand the meaning of this word? BODMAS. The meaning of BODMAS is bracket of division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. When we take example, you can understand it better. Okay.
Yes.
Now see first example. 9 minus 9 divided by 3. Small example for your understanding. Okay. Now see from left to right means from 9 to 3. This is left to right. See first operation is there subtraction and second is division. Okay. But if there is subtraction, but according to our rule, which operation we have to do first? Division. Okay. BODMAS means bracket of division. Means division we have to done first. So divide to 9 by 3. 3 3 is 9. And this 9 minus is take as it is. 3 3 is 9. We get 9 minus 3. Okay. When we minus 3 from the 9, we get 6. How to use that rule in example? See, this is mathematical expression, which is numbers are arranged by using more than one mathematical operation. And do first division, then 3 3 is 9. 9 minus 3, we get 6. Okay. See next example. That is 10 divided by 5 plus 3 into 2. This is our mathematical expression. Okay. Now see how we can solve this. Here division, addition and multiplication. 3 mathematical operations are here in this example. Okay. So which we have to do first? First, according to our rule, first of all we have to do the division. Then 5 to the 10 means 5 to the 10, here is 2 and plus 3 into 2 take as it is. Okay. Now at first when we see from left to right, at first there is division. Okay. Sorry, there is addition. But we can't do first addition according to our rule. Okay. So we have to do first multiplication. Then take 2 plus as it is and 3 to the 6. Okay. So 2 plus 6 we get 8. Now our answer is 8. By using this rule, we can solve example in this way. In some example, there are brackets are also given. So we have to solve bracket first. After that, we have to solve next operation according to the BODMAS rule. Okay. See next. Remember that students, brackets may be used more than once to clearly specify the of the operation. Different kinds of brackets such as round brackets means this bracket, then square bracket means this square bracket, and curly bracket means this curly bracket may be used this purpose. When solving brackets, solve the innermost bracket first and follow it up by solving the bracket outside in run. Meaning of this, don't take tension of this. Okay. So in some example, there are more than one brackets are given. Means if there are round bracket, then square bracket and curly bracket. These 3 brackets are also used in one example. Why these brackets are used there? To specify this example clearly. Okay. So what we have to do then? Solve innermost bracket first. solve innermost bracket first. After that, solve next bracket. And when brackets are completed, then start next process. Okay? Now see examples, which is example from your practice set 25. Simplify the following expression. This is first example from practice set 25. Okay. See, 50 into 5 plus 2 plus 24. This is the example from your practice set. Okay. Multiplication, addition, addition. Multiplication. This is division. This is not addition. And addition. These three operations are given in one example. So first, do multiplication. According to our rule, if in given example, multiplication and division occurs, then do which occur first from left to right. So first is multiplication. So 50 into 5. We have to do first this multiplication. When we multiply to 50 by 5, we get 250. Take this division sign as it is and 2 plus 24. Now, after this multiplication, do this division. Divide to 250 by 2, we get 125 plus 24 as it is. And when multiplication and division is completed, then add this both value. Then we get 149. Okay. See second example from the practice set. That is 13 into 4. This is in a round bracket. See, this given in a round bracket. 13 into 4 divided by 2 minus 26. Okay. First we have to do this multiplication according to our BODMAS rule. So 13 into 4, we get 13 for the 52. 13 for the 52. And divided by 2 minus 26, write as it is. 52 divided by 2 minus 26. Now, first we have to do this division. Divide 52, we get 26. When we divide to this 52 by 2, then we get 26 minus 26 as it is. And when we minus 26 from 26, the answer is 0. Okay? All of you understand how to solve this by using the BODMAS rule or rules of simplifying our expression. If have you any doubt, please ask me when I will explain the example. Okay. See next third example. 140 divided by, this is square bracket. In a square bracket, minus 11 into minus 3 minus 42 divided by 14 minus 1, and square bracket is completed. For to indicate minus number, there is round bracket is given on that number. Okay. Take 140 as it is divided by, see here division is first, but we have to solve the bracket first according to our rule. We have to solve bracket first. In this square bracket, first multiplication is there. 140 divided, take as it is. After that, take the multiplication of 11 into 3. Minus 11 into minus 3. I think all of you know, when we multiply minus to minus, then our answer is plus. 11 3s are 33. And minus 11 into minus 3, there is plus 33. Then this minus sign take as it is. After that, do first this division. 42 minus 42 divided by 14 and put minus 1 as it is. 140 divided by 33 as it is. Okay. Then 14 3s are 42. 14 3s are 42. Then you can say why there is plus sign. So this minus sign and this minus sign, when minus into minus, there is plus. This minus and minus we get plus. 14 3s are 42. This 3 and minus 1 as it is. Now when there is bracket, solve bracket first. So put 140 divide as it is. 33 plus 3, 36 and minus 1 as it is. Again put 140 divide as it is. 36 minus 1 we get 35. And when we divide to 140 by the 35, we get 4 this value. Okay? Means if there is division is given, but we have to solve the bracket first. In bracket again use rule, that is we done multiplication first, then division and then addition and subtraction. Okay? See next example. In curly bracket there is round bracket. See, in curly bracket there is round bracket. 220 minus 140 plus there is square bracket 10 into 9 plus minus 2 into 5. Round square bracket is completed and curly bracket is completed minus 100. Okay, so solve this bracket and this bracket. Okay, so when we minus 140 from 220, we get 80. 80, this plus sign as it is, and 10 into 9, 90, 10 9s are 90, then 5 to the 10. Here is plus sign, but 5 to the 10 and plus minus we get sign minus. Means 5 to the minus 10, there is minus 10, 90 minus 10. Then this square bracket is completed and curly bracket is also completed, minus 100. Now there are two brackets, curly and square bracket. So first we have to solve innermost bracket. Means which is the innermost bracket in this example? Curly bracket is outer, this is the inner, that is square bracket is innermost. So we have to solve this bracket first. 90 minus 10. So put 80 plus as it is. 90 minus 10, we get plus 80 and minus 100. Now again there is curly bracket, so solve this bracket. 80 plus 80, get 160 minus 100 as it is. Minus 100 from this 160, we get 60. Okay? Do you understand this? Do you understand this example? There are three brackets in example. That is round bracket, curly bracket and square bracket. Okay? See next example. Now see. This is last example. Sorry, simplify the following expressions. 3 divided by 5 plus 3 divided by 8 divided by 6 upon 4. Now, first up we have, according to our rule, first up we have to solve the division. Put addition as it is, 3 divided by 5 plus 3 divided by 8. Now, I think we have studied this in operation on rational number in this division. How to solve this division of rational number? Take 3 divided by 8 and take the inverse. Division is inverse of multiplication. So, instead of this, take here multiplication. And when we take multiplication here, take the reciprocal of this number. that is 6 upon 4. We put here 4 upon 6. Okay. Now do the multiplication. You know that 3 upon 5 and plus as it is. When we take multiplication of the fraction, then multiply denominator with denominator, numerator with numerator. So 4 3s are 12 and 8 6 are 48. Okay. Now we get 3 divided by 5 plus 12 upon 48. To do this addition, our denominator is different. 5 and 48. Okay. Three upon 5 plus 12 upon 48. To make denominator same, we can divide to this by 12. Okay. So 12 ones are 12. 12 divide to 12 by 12 and 48 by 12. So we get 12 ones are 12 and 12 fours are 48. Okay. See, now our question is 3 divided by 5 plus 1 upon 4. Now first of all we have to make denominator of these two fractions same. So multiply to this 3 upon 5 by this 4 and multiply to 1 upon 4 by this 5. So take 3 into 4 divided by 5 into 4 plus 1 into 5 divided by 4 into 5. So we get 3 4s are 12 and 5 4s are 20. Then 5 ones are 5 and 5 4s are 20. Now see, denominator is same, 20 and 20. When denominator is same, take it one time and 12 plus 5, 7. So our answer is 17 divided by 20. Students, all of you understand this topic? All of you understand this topic? Have you any question regarding this topic? Simplifying and mathematical expression. Yes?
Yes.
All of you understand all this topic?
टीचर आई हैव
हाँ,
अ
बोलो।
डाउट। आपने डेसिमल पॉइंट वाला था ना, तो उसमें जो डेसिमल पॉइंट लिया 0 के बाद, फिर उसके बाद जो अगर टी आंसर आया था 5 आया था, तो उसके बाद 0 कैसे लिया?
Which example? Dividation example. I think
Yes.
fourth slide. Okay. 2 minutes. एग्जाम्पल बोलो कौन सा है?
यस टीचर, ये
यही?
वाला।
यस.
ये वाला।
फिर 0.
Yes.
हाँ बोलो, कहाँ पे 0 लिया?
टीचर वो जो 21 के बाद 1 आंसर आया, तो उसके बाद 0
अच्छा।
डेसिमल पॉइंट से लिया, फिर उसके बाद जो आंसर आया 3,
0. यस.
फिर उसके बाद
When we
0 कैसे लिया?
हाँ सुनो, अगर यहाँ पे आप वन टाइम पॉइंट लेते तो इट्स नॉट नेसेसरी टू टेक पॉइंट अगेन एंड अगेन.
Yes.
हाँ,
हम लोग पॉइंट लेते तो उसके बाद कितना भी जीरो ले सकते हैं ना?
कितना भी 0 ले सकते हैं. मीन्स कितना भी मतलब एक नंबर पे 2 0 नहीं ले सकते, ओनली 1
नहीं
0
मतलब जब
स्टेप्स में. अच्छा, यहाँ पे आप डेसिमल पॉइंट लेते हैं तो मैंने यहाँ पे 0 लिया, तो आपका मतलब है कि यहाँ पे 0 लिया तो अगेन डेसिमल पॉइंट देना पड़ेगा, है ना? ओनली वन टाइम वी टेक हियर डेसिमल पॉइंट. ओके, यहाँ पे एक ही टाइम डेसिमल पॉइंट लेते हैं ना, तो वी कैन टेक 0 अगेन एंड अगेन नेक्स्ट स्टेप. ओके, मीन्स यहाँ पे मैंने 1 0 लिया, तो यहाँ पे 3 0 लेने के लिए मुझे यहाँ पे फिर से डेसिमल पॉइंट नहीं लेना पड़ेगा। ठीक है, डाउट क्लियर हो गया?
ओके।
मीन्स योर क्वेश्चन इज इफ वी पुट हेयर 0, है ना, यहाँ पे डेसिमल पॉइंट लिया तो यहाँ पे अगेन एंड अगेन 0 क्यों लिया?
यस।
Yes, it's not necessary to put decimal point again. Only one decimal point is taken, then we can take 0 again and again in next step. Now, clear is your doubt? Okay. Now, have you any question? Other students? All of you understand this topic?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, students.